Hey, this is Sam Peters. How you doing? So, I was just reading the New York Times. Yes, I subscribe to the New York Times. And I was checking out the 25 songs that matter now. I'll share a link with you down below. Number one, the first song that came up was King Princess, Prophet. Now, I've never heard this song. I've never heard of King Princess. But I'm interested in learning new music. And I was kind of checking it out for a minute. And it's got this really cool bluesy vibe I could totally get super into, and it's super applicable to musicians who are looking to practice their lead playing and all that. It's like a jam song. It's really cool. It's in disguise of being a pop song, but it's really a jam song. I'm going to sing a verse and a chorus for this song, and I'm going to prepare a backing track to share with you, and I'm going to show you some of my thoughts on how to get through the song as far as playing lead with it, and let's have some fun.
You know what you want, it's all about the money and control. Can't step off it, someone else will copy. Like it's gold, you're a prophet, someone's gonna profit. Don't you know I just want it, I can only think about you. What it's like to walk around you, why they like to talk about you. 'Cause I can only think about you. 'Cause I can only think about you. What it's like to walk around you.
Alright, so let's work out the chords for that song. Let's start with D minor. It's an A minor shape here on the 5th fret. So root on the 5th fret, and then I'm barring my first finger and I have an A minor shape here. My second chord is a G major, and I'm playing the root on the E string on the 3rd fret, and I'm barring my first finger and I'm playing an E shape with my 2nd, 3rd, and 4th fingers here. So those are the two chords pretty much for the entire verse, and even into the chorus there is a variation in there, and I'll get there when we get there. So those two chords are the 2 and the 5 in the key of C major. So in the key of C major we have 7 chords in our chord family. We have C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, and B minor 7 flat 5, or B half diminished. We have our 2 is our D minor and our 5 is our G major. And what that means to me is that any note that's within my C major scale, I can play lead over the song with. So I have 2 approaches that I went through on my lead for this. First, I can use just my D minor pentatonic scale. And there are 5 different shapes to think about. There's our first shape here on the 10th fret on the E string. And here's our second shape right here on the on the 13th fret. And here's our third shape right here on the 3rd fret. And the truth is I'm always aware of where my root is, in this case D. So on all those scales I'm thinking about where that root is. And you can hear it if you don't know the notes on the guitar. Here's my 4th shape. And here's my fifth shape. So that's first and foremost. When I was playing my lead there, I was really being very aware of those notes, my D minor pentatonic. If I wanted to take it up a notch, I could play my C major scales. I'm going to start with D Dorian, which is the second scale within my C major family. So starting here on D, I have this scale. And then I can play my next shape up here, starting on E, and this is my Phrygian shape. Mixolydian shape here on the 3rd fret. And then here on the 5th fret, I can play my Aeolian shape. And here on my 8th fret, I can play my major or Ionian shape. I have the scales. I will put them down on the PDF that I've created for this lesson. But instead of trying to learn all of them at the same time, if you've never learned these before, I'd start with just one of them. So maybe starting here on the 10th fret, I'd play my first minor pentatonic scale. And I'd also play my Dorian scale shape. And you can kind of play with those two scale shapes and play over everything that we've done within this song. This song is a lot of fun to play and sing, but mostly I think it's amazing to jam over it. It's just so open and screams to kind of just be played. There are certain songs that it's almost like doesn't matter what note you hit, it all sounds good. So find the jam track. I've left the link down below and have some fun. Anyways, hope you enjoyed that. Look forward to playing with you in the future. Take care.